What's up, my dudes? Hey, boys, a little bit of Justin Anderson ain't never hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying, dog? Oh, man. It's just looking better and better for the tea-sipping, predicting motherfucker. I tell you what, dude. Oh, my God. If you didn't know, I had Tomac picked out for the championship before the season even started. We're about to go like 4 out of 4 years flawless predictions with Tomac. We are literally the Tomac predictor out here, dude. We're sipping on that tea. We're predicting. Oh, man. So, Eli Tomac is 42 points ahead of Jason Anderson, which is also tied with Malcolm Stewart. So Anderson and Malcolm are 42 points back from Eli Tomac right now. If you didn't realize, Tomac could literally completely skip one of the races and stay home and sip on his tea on the couch with his tater chips, all right, and then come back for the next race, and he would still be in the points lead. That's just how much of a points lead Tomac already has, and basically, like, this is pretty much Tomac's championship unless something crazy happens at this point. And I mean, like, crazy. Like, Tomac's going to have to basically injure himself to the point of no return if anybody else is even going to think about winning this championship. Tomac could literally get probably like 15th in the rest of the races and still be right there in the points at the end. So as long as he doesn't fully miss like more than one race at this point, Tomac's got this shit in the bag, boys. Looks like we're going to be getting Tomac first time on the Monster Indy Star Yamaha Championship in the 450 clad, dude. In that 450 clad, dude. Oh, man. So, pretty crazy. Yeah, I when I made my prediction video for the 450 class this year, I said that I thought it was going to come down to Webb and Tomac. But then I said if I had to pick somebody, I would pick Tomac for the championship. So, yeah. That was actually a little bit ballsy with Tomac going to that Star Yamaha. That was actually a little bold predicting him to go win the championship, but that's what the old tea-sipping, predicting Spency boy did. So, yeah, dog. Pretty crazy, man. Tomac's, he's done really good by starting the season a little bit slower, kind of finding his feet on the setup with the new Star Yamaha, and he's just slowly gotten better and better and better and better. He's basically ran a picture-perfect championship in my eyes right now. As long as he doesn't have a big mistake at this point, it's pretty much perfect, man. I mean, he's like started slow, but he's just gotten better and better, and he's at his best when it counts the most. Right there at that, like, 3/4 of the way through the season, like right there about, like, right after Daytona. This seems to be one of the most critical times of a 450 Supercross championship, right? This is right when Roczen has basically lost all of his Supercross championships that he was even remotely close to winning. Very, very important time frame right here, you know what I mean? So I have heard that we will be seeing, I'm pretty sure, Webb, Sexton, and Jason Anderson this next weekend in the next race. So even though all of them boys crashed in that last round, I do think every single one of them will be still participating in the championship. So it'll still make it somewhat interesting, but it'll be interesting to see how much Tomac he's got such a points lead now with Anderson going out that it's almost like Tomac doesn't even have to ride safe. You know what I mean? He's got such a points lead. You know, they kind of get to that point where it's like, so what if Tomac crashes? I mean, as long as he doesn't injure himself, I definitely don't recommend him crashing, but he definitely don't have to sit back there in 5th place and just, like, cruise it to the finish. You know what I mean? He's got enough of a points lead to where he don't even have to play it safe really at all. So, yeah, this is pretty insane. This will be Star Yamaha's first 450 Supercross championship. This will be Yamaha's first 450 Supercross championship in a while, bro. Like, a fucking while, bro. So it's looking pretty good for the Tomac, man. I mean, damn, dude. Tomac's just like, he's not crashing very much. Doesn't look like he's riding over his head. It really makes you wonder, did he find something setup-wise on that Star Yamaha that's just making him feel so much more comfortable on the bike and ride so much more comfortable on the bike to where he doesn't have those little weird mistakes that he was having on that Kawasaki? Really makes you wonder, doesn't it? It's like, did Star Yamaha really allow Tomac to set his suspension up in a certain kind of way or set the bike up in a certain kind of way to where it really fit him 100% to the point to where now he's not having those weird little mistakes that took him out of all those championships when he was on that Kawasaki, right? Boy, it makes you wonder, don't it? But I tell you what, man, this T-sipping predicting saying, dude, it's going to live on now. Oh, man, this shit's starting to damn near get psychic at this point, dude. Oh, bro. Boy, fucking psychic. Knew it would end up like this. I'm fucking psychic. And whoa, with all my woes. Oh, Switzy boy's putting it in, dude. Oh, man. So, yeah. We have perfectly predicted Tomac for the Supercross Championship for the past, like, 3 or 4 years at this point. I predicted the year that Tomac won it in, what was that, 2020? Predicted that beforehand. Also predicted that Tomac wasn't going to win it in, like, 2019 and I think in 2020 as well. Maybe even 2018 on top of all that. I just know I've never missed a beat with Tomac Supercross predictions on YouTube. I literally have never missed a beat. So, yeah, that's a little insane. And the fact that I picked Tomac for the championship in 2022, and here we are, it's basically looking like that's pretty much for sure going to happen here, boys. So, yeah, kind of sucks for Anderson, but because Anderson looked really good on that Monster Energy Cowie. Anderson probably looks better than he ever has before, but Tomac knows his years are coming to an end. He knows his prime is coming to an end. Tomac is well aware of all of that shit. Like, if he don't get it done these next couple years, he ain't really going to have another chance to do it, you know? So, I think everything just came together for Tomac to do it on that Star Yamaha. I'm glad he didn't go out there and try to, like, really prove himself the first couple rounds. He was good with, like, I think he got, like, a 6th place at Anaheim 1. This is what it's all about, guys. If you want to go for that Monster Energy 450 Supercross Championship, it ain't just about a win. You know what I mean? It ain't. Everybody gets all hyped up about winning Anaheim or who won Anaheim or who's doing this or who's doing that, but it's all about that overall points when it's all said and done after 17 rounds. You know what I mean? That's what matters, bro. So, I think Tomac, on top of all that, irony to all that, I think he has passed Villapoto for all-time wins, and he's trying to get to Chad Reed at this point. But Tomac will go down in history as the guy that has the most wins with the least amount of championships. I'm pretty sure about that as well. I mean, I don't know. At this point, if he wins 2 championships, I guess Stewart would technically be still one that's got more wins with the least amount of championships. But, man, dude, just imagine if Tomac would have won all of those championships on that Cowie. He would have been looking at like some crazy shit, dude, like 4 or 5-time champion at this point. I mean, you just think about it. He's got more wins than Carmichael in Supercross, and Carmichael has 5 Supercross championships, and Tomac only has 1. And he's got more wins at Daytona. Like, what in the absolute hell, dude? I don't even know. I don't even know how to add that math up right there. But, yeah, nonetheless, Tomac's still he's going to really put his name down in the history books now. Now that he's really clicking on this Star Yamaha, he's probably going to get that 2nd Supercross championship, maybe a 3rd next year. He's going to have the all-time wins in his favor. He's got the all-time most wins. He's the Daytona daddy. He's really starting to, I feel like this year is really putting him in the history books now, you know what I mean, for Supercross. So, and he's got the 3-time in outdoors. Damn. There for a minute, I thought Tomac was never really going to do anything championship-wise in Supercross, but now he's starting to put it all together, and he's just like, I just love how Tomac is riding right now. It's like wherever he finishes, it seems as if Tomac is fully content with that, you know? If he gets a 5th, that's cool. Tomac ain't sweating it. If he gets a 6th, if he gets a 2nd, if he get whatever, Andy's staying out of all the beef. He's staying out of all the contact. He's just like, he's literally riding a perfect championship. He could wrap this up 2 or 3 rounds early. You know what I mean? He easily could do that at this point. So we'll see how everything goes. I know Anderson's going to come back in the next round. Like I said, Sexton's going to come back in the next round. So all them boys will still be there. But it's going to be tough for them to get Tomac at this point. He's pretty much got this shit in the bag, boys. Long as he don't crash and rip his pants off and then he can't come back the next week or something like that because he's so injured. As long as he doesn't do anything that crazy, you know, like the ultimate crazy bad thing you could do for a championship. As long as he doesn't go that far, he's got this shit in the bag, no problem, man. No problem, man. So, either way, man. The T-Sipper Predictor out here putting in work again, dude. Oh, gotta love it, dude. I'm gonna have to put a compilation together at some point of all the times I predicted all this fucking 450 Supercross class before the season even started. I'm gonna have to put a compilation together. So, either way, man, appreciate you guys watching all the videos. Later, dudes.